Hello, my name is Abe and welcome back to Monster Train. As usual, it's been a million years since I've played, but let's do a run and it's random. Why not? I looked in the run logs. The past 4 runs in a row were Melting Remnant. Hey, at least it's not Melting Remnant this time. Although it is Sap Seraph, offering tokens, Space Prism, and Urchin Spines. With Exiled Umbras, that means Plinks, right? Yeah. And Tethys Titan's Bane. This has the makings of a very difficult run because everyone, I think it's a general consensus that the Umbra is the weakest clan in Monster Train, and we probably have the weakest champion to go along with it, so I have no idea what we're gonna do here. So we'll take a look at some artifacts. We'll probably take them both, honestly. Units cost -2. All right, we're gonna take this because if we get the Sap Totem, we can play it for 1 energy and then play all of our spells and then win the game. And that seems pretty good. I will also look at this artifact. Randomized costs. That's probably a no for me, Spock, but drawing a card per morsel does seem pretty good. As for consume, we have enough. We have 2 cards that consume, but what do I care about getting back more, Space Prisms? I think we'll just go for draw after a morsel. If we had anything expensive, I might take Volatile Gauge, but I don't think it's good enough. All right, take a look at our champion. Who's our champion? Damage spells are cheaper or Frostbite? We'll take Frostbite, but I don't know what we're gonna do on this run. I think that we're probably gonna just restart in about 6 minutes when I die on the 2nd floor because all my units suck. But really, it is hard to build. The Plinks are gonna be useless. It is hard to build a Tethys Titan's Bane run, honestly. I am gonna start at the top. I think that gives us the most time, and then we'll try to get Plinks to work. You know what, a Plink will work here. And I was gonna say, what we really do need is kind of damage shield on our champ, so this seems like it'll be pretty good. Although, actually, this guy's gonna get damage shield. Summon another one, Space Prism. The damage shield is gonna be completely wasted though because of the fact that this guy does damage directly. So you know what, let's work down this clergyman here. Clergyman. Our Pyre's gonna take a small amount of damage, who cares? Let's go. God, I haven't played this game in a long time. It feels good though. It feels good though. You're probably gonna make it to the Pyre. Almost certainly. 5-5, 5-5-5. You know what? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, you 6, 7, 8, 9 damage. If I put a chump blocker in front, you will die. Actually, you're already dying to our champion, so the Pyre's gonna take like 2 damage, so who cares? So let's put down another steward, put down a steward here, and then just hope for the best. We'll make it past the 1st floor, as long as there's no sweeper. Okay, good. Spell weakness. This doesn't do anything. Can at least kill a body blocker. Yeah, we'll be fine. I don't know what we're gonna do in the future though, but we'll figure that out when we get there. Oh good, Plinks. 144 damage. I can't believe you're actually gonna make it up to the Pyre to hit it once. Put 27 Frostbite on your ass too. I much prefer the Stygian Exile champion, the one that can just tank. Tethys Titan's Bane, I have no idea what we're gonna be doing with this guy. I'll take a helical just for damage. Immortal Trade is very good for keeping a unit alive, but only if we have a tank. We have no tanks right now, but it is still a great card to have. We could go Perils of Production. I understand this is a well-liked card, because if it's holdover, it's 3 energy every turn that you draw it, but I feel like Ember Drain is slow. I guess the idea is that you can take other Ember Drain cards, you can play them all. I think I'm just gonna go maybe Ant Umbra, just so we have targeted morsel generation, but if morsels suck in the game, why not go for the Immortal Trade? Allied Construct, Morsel Maker, Cold Celia. Inert, Multi-Strike, Gorge, Gain Fuel, Resolve +6, +6, +5 HP, +10 Strike, Frostbite 3. Cold Celia is okay because of the fact that it's sweep. Quick plus a bunch of upgrades can make it work pretty well. So we'll try Cold Celia. And then I think we need to go units, even though I don't really want Umbra units, but I think that's the best direction to go in. Multi-Strike Cold Celia is good, but we really want quick. Ah, dude, Overgorger. That's how we can win. So we're gonna take Overgorger immediately, and we're gonna immediately give you Multi-Strike. Okay, I love it. It's 25. You know, I'm kind of okay with a Cold Celia here. Getting the +25 health. The only unit we're gonna want in the late game is Overgorger. We're gonna buff it up, we're gonna give it another unit upgrade. Ideally quick, Multi-Strike is fine. We're gonna put a tank in front of it and then just let this thing gorge for forever. Morsels might suck, but at this point in the game, we're gonna go heavy morsel generation. So I actually kind of do like Cold Celia. Just give her a cheap upgrade for now. Get a spell to cost -2, don't want it. Intrinsic. Don't need it, sacrifice a unit. +10 health, strike, frostbite 3. Don't need it for anything. Okay, so we're just gonna leave. Pretty bad choices in the temple, but that's okay. Okay. Spikes 3. We're gonna do this. Our champion is gonna die, but I don't really care. You know, what if our pyre takes a little bit of damage, our pyre takes a little bit of damage. You know, we've got a sweeper who can kill some of these units, especially the ones in the back. Well, so, you know, if the champ goes, the champ goes. Okay, we need a plink. We got a plink. We also need gorging, which we can do here. So we got some gorging going on. I guess we'll try to draw into something. You know, I'm gonna do it here. I need to kill the tank so that our champion can actually get the kill on the Forged Disciple. Because the Frostbite is actually doing enough to kill. Plink's not doing a damn thing. I guess we could keep any unit we want alive with Immortal Trade. In fact, you know what? We have nothing coming up that needs to be played. We should probably play this on Cold Celia. Let's draw. Yeah, let's dump Plink. And then, just play all of our units. There you go. So in theory, does the Frostbite, for the next 4 attacks, do you get healing on every enemy? I don't know how that works. I can't believe that you're not actually gonna die. In fact, even a Plink doesn't quite kill you. We got a morsel! It worked! You're gonna heal! You're gonna heal! Well, I mean, you might as well play another Train Steward. We're gonna need the capacity. Our Overgorger has 1 HP. We might just be dead right here, actually, now that I think about it. Trying to see, like, how we do this. Even our Overgorger, it's dying on the first hit, so we're not actually life-stealing. So I'm like, we're not getting a morsel, so now you're taking 29 damage. All right. We're gonna live. No, we didn't. We killed the boss, but then died in the same moment. Probably shouldn't have taken the trial, but I gotta figure out how to handle Tethys Titan's Bane and the what are they called? The Morsel Clan at the same time. I forget what they're called, because they're the probably the two hardest clans, honestly. Other clans have more options for dealing with them, but the Plinks, we're not likely to get a kill on an enemy that has a lot of health, so we're not gaining morsels, so we're not able to play the morsels, so we're not able to go stronger, and then our champion just dies in 2 hits anyways. So let's apply consume to drawn spells, extract 3, draw 3, piercing, deal 5 damage twice, consume, apply, infuse to cards in hand, and we're Wormkin Hellhorned. There's only one champion that I want here, I think. Magic power or energy? Magic power is actually pretty nice with torches and horn breaks. Draw 1 each turn and then put it on the top of your draw pile. That's really good, Cheater's Hand. There's only one champion that I want. These are not the champions that I want. I wanted the other one, the one that is crystals gain damage for all allies, but the Decayer, inspire, apply reap 2 to all enemy units. I'm just trying to think about how we're gonna handle late game with these, and I don't see how we're going to. I like the Infector for like hatching eggs. That's pretty nice. Let's take the Infector and see what we can do with this. I don't know. We can probably do this. I don't know how to really handle the Wormkin primary champion. The Exile champion, I understand. Okay, so what do we not want? We're gonna play everything except for this. You have 3 capacity. We can probably play you on the bottom. We probably also want to play this. I'm trying to think though, like, why do we need so many crystals on this floor? We have no value for crystals right now. Hopefully we get something later. 10 HP. Hornbreak can kill you. Play Train Steward here. Fracture will kill you, and we can extract. I guess, you know what? Ambient Charge is something that we can do here. Draw 3 and apply Consume. So are we kind of building a Consume deck? I don't know. You know what, let's draw Fracture? They're all consumed, but they're not cheaper. It's like, what the hell am I gonna do here? Like, I can play them, sure, but they don't really do anything. Okay, let's kill you. I guess we'll kill you. Taking a little bit of damage, but not too bad. Okay. Apply infuse to cards in hand. We don't need this on this turn. We don't need Fracture. We're just gonna be playing all of our torches anyways. Let's get this out of my deck. I don't want it. I don't want to see it. You're taking 50 damage. That's not a lot, but it's gonna get better. Train Steward, Torch. Taking 155 damage. I only need to do 10. There you go. Dun 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 dun. Well, it's something. Consume, deal 16 damage to a unit movement in the back. Infuse, extract, apply extra damage. This is, you know what? This is how you do it. You can gain, you can gain echoes on a floor and then convert that into damage on another unit. And then with Hidden Passage, you can stack up one big floor, or maybe you just take Ritual of Battle for the Rage, because Rage is really good. Yeah, give me the Rage. We can get like units and get multi-strike going along with it. It's also infused. Rail Beater is pretty good. Armor, on strike, apply melee weakness. Alpha Fiend is also really good, but we can fit Rail Beater on the floor with our champions. Let's stick with the Rail Beater, I think. Inspire, apply +1/+1 to friendly units. Inspire is when you gain echoes. Okay, so what about Keeper? Maybe we don't take Rail Beater. Maybe we take Keeper of Echoes with our champion. Every time they attack, we gain +1/+1. It's actually not that much. But it is slow scaling. I kind of like it. I've never won with this card either. We're just like trying all sorts of different things today. I like it. Let's go for the Wormkin as well. Wormkin unit. Give me an egg or something. Endless +25, +10. Another Keeper of Echoes or Kinhost Vessel. Multi-strike, apply Reap 1 to enemy units. It's kind of scaling damage. Strike, apply Reap 1 to enemy units. Like, what if we put a Kinhost inside of a Keeper of Echoes? Then when it attacks, it'll apply Reap to enemy. I think we can take it. We need it to hatch, but did I look at the unit upgrades? I think I forgot to look here. Oh no, it was endless, that's right. Well, you know what, we can endless the egg and keep it being resummoned, but that's probably not what we want. Health is good. I'm looking for like large stone and multi-strike and quick and stuff like that. We could re-roll, but we're not gonna be able to afford anything. So I think what we wanna do is Keeper of Echoes gonna be a tank? Inspire, apply +1/+1 to friendly units. Really what I want is, I want good upgrades on the egg, double it, and then have it on the same floor as our champion in the Keeper of Echoes, but we need capacity to make that happen. Health would go a long way. The Kinhost pupas definitely need some more stats, but I think I'm just gonna not upgrade, because I think we got pretty bad upgrades available here. Intrinsic. If we can make Echo Transfer holdover, I see Intrinsic being pretty good. Great a spell to cost -2. Yeah, what about Ritual of Battle being -2? Make it way more playable. I'm just looking at the health, like, we need the Kinhost Vessel to live, so being able to like tank a hit and then still survive, I think is okay. So I'm gonna put some HP on it, and then I'm gonna go. Armor 10, I think we can handle that. We have spells that pierce, and we have torches that do 5 damage each, and we've got options, I think. What do we not want? We definitely do not want a Train Steward, although, if we're gonna play, we can't really play all of our units. We probably won't play the egg. We'll probably roll Spine Chief and Keeper of Echoes on maybe the top floor. We could put the egg in the middle and then hopefully unlock it. 26, 20, 40, we can play everything at the bottom, but you're gonna take a lot of damage. 5, Reap 2, 2 times 4. It's not 2 times 4, it's 2 times 2, it's 4. So we're not gonna be able to kill the conduit, but it'll die on the next floor, I suppose. Just trying to think. Cheater's Handing. We're not gonna play a Train Steward anyways, just dump it. I think you do play on the top floor. I mean, it results in them losing their rage, so yeah. I'm gonna do it, and then I'm just gonna... Let's Reap you, because you're gonna be taking more Reap damage on the top floor anyways. Now, you're taking a lot of damage, I see that. What are we gonna play on this floor? We're not gonna play Train... I know, I mean, I keep dumping Train Stewards, but other cards are more likely to be played here. We're gonna play Fracture. we're gonna play Hornbreak. Actually, we should play Hornbreak and then probably Ritual of Battle. So, you know, give me the torch next turn. Actually, we're gonna probably use the torch on you. Give me the fracture next turn, I guess. Because Hornbreak here is a nice kill. I'd like it if you died, but I think it's more important that we just get the gold. That Incanted allowed us to do 1 more damage. Okay, I believe. Now, you're taking 18 damage. You're hurting. You're hurting. There's nothing we can do about that, really. I'm sorry. Oh, you're hurting a lot. Give me a Train Steward next turn, because we're gonna play everything else on this turn. Play Reap. I would love it if you would die. We are healing slightly via the inspiration effect. Oh my god, you are just annoying. However, I think we got a little bit lucky here because I can actually torch the Christ out of you. And then you're gonna have to go up to this floor, which I think is exactly what we want. So, work on you. I consume the cards in hand. All right, extract 3. Fracture, Hornbreak, Bounding Echoes. Okay, we'll do that. Well, I mean, it's as good as it's gonna get. You're taking 120. That is not nearly enough damage for me to be happy with it. So I will reap you, and I will reap you, and now you're dead. Well, that happened fast. The heck, it's like you're dying or something. I have no idea how this deck is gonna work. Infuse, consume, apply reap 2 to enemy units, deal 65 damage to the front enemy, or extract and apply health. We need Echo Infusion and Echo Transfer, and we just need these cards to scale. I'm realizing that's what we're gonna revolve the whole deck around. I think we also need Hidden Passage to build 1 big floor. And then honestly, I'm looking at this like Deranged Brute is what I want, so that we can get rage stacks. It turns this into a plus 50 damage card, Ritual of Battle. And if we build around rage, multi-strike, you know, we can do something. Now the Horned Warrior already has multi-strike. We could take him, put the egg into the multi-striker, and then we have an inspiring, multi-striking, reaping egg who we can just buff. Should you take Deranged Brute or should you take Horned Warrior here? This is a tough call. Because the Rage Gain, it's good scaling, but the Horned Warrior with Reap, if we can get a tank and keep our tank alive, it'll work. But I don't know if the Spine Chief is tanky enough to survive. Enemies, I mean, the floors will start doing like 70 or more damage a turn in the late game. Can we survive that at that point? No. But if we get quick on this guy, well, if we get quick on this guy, it doesn't even matter. I think you take the Horned Warrior for the multi-strike. But I'm not comfortable with these clans either. I have no idea what I'm doing, essentially. Duplication, Wormkin unit, gold, spell upgrade, healing. I have nothing to duplicate right now, nothing good, except for Ritual of Battle. We could duplicate Horned Warrior, but I don't think that's what we want. So I think what we're gonna do is, I think we're just going to go to the right path here. We could try to get another good unit, but I think there's more we can do here. Double stack cost +1. I mean, a 2 energy Ritual of Battle for Rage 20 is still pretty good. Calcified Embers get upgraded version late. Oh, no, we want the stave, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, this is just free energy. So we're gonna take we don't need energy anymore. We need card draw and we need capacity. We might not even need we might not even need capacity because we have an ascend. So with the extra energy, we're definitely gonna do this, and then I think we're definitely going to upgrade some horn brakes. Very good, very good. Let's go. Give me a reroll. I was going to see if maybe we could get like holdover, and then I would come here to the Divine Boons, get the money, and then actually get the holdover ability, but whatever. We just upgraded a torch. Maybe we should have saved our money, I don't know. Give me Melting Remnant. I know how to handle Melting Remnant. Kill your units and then revive them later. It's easy. Okay, with infinite energy, we're gonna play on the top floor, which means we definitely do not need a train steward. Correct. We're just gonna egg on the top floor here. So we're gonna do this, and this, and this, and we might as well reap someone. If enemies explode, I mean, we could reap the boss. Yeah, let's reap the boss. It's a permanent effect, and we'll just rage up on our champ. You know what we need? We need 3 upgrade spells per... And you know what? We can just leave you in the discard pile and bring you back when we can ascend you. That's smart. What we need is... Oh, I can't actually play that, huh? What we need is, we actually need a, I don't know, something. Words. Let's just ice one of you guys. I can keep you alive. We need a lot of stuff, okay? We need card draw more than anything else right now, because we still have that ascend in the deck. Thick deck though, 30 freaking cards. We need Inspire when we can ascend it, so we'll keep that there. You, I think I'm just not even gonna play. Deal with you. You're taking 3 damage, which is not that bad. You know what? I'm realizing now, Reap is an anti-synergy with eggs. I definitely forgot about that. Taking 8 damage, now you're not doing anything. We still don't have the Ascend? We need that freaking card, man. Where the heck is it? Well, we got a good torch, so. Hey, you're unlocking, beautiful. Good to see. I guess we'll just like, oh my god, you have freaking 75 HP? Well, I think actually what I'm gonna do is reap the crap out of you so that maybe you'll die on the next floor. Yeah, this egg is not a very good choice with trying to stack up the reap damage, because it just doesn't work, does it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're not gonna play... You're dying, which is beautiful. We're not gonna play a train steward this turn. We're gonna play you, and ascend you, and then I think... I mean, we just want to stack up the incantations in this floor. Isn't there, hold on, isn't there a unit that applies armor when you inspire? I think that's what we need. That's what we really need, because if we can get that out here, then we can actually start applying armor as we're inspiring every turn. Oh, we can play all this stuff anyways. Deal 18 damage twice. You know what? Kill you. Reap you. Kill you. I mean, I think we'll be fine here, but this is not a very well-constructed deck as of yet. Until you get freaking a 92 × 2 due to the 1 rage card you play. That's what we need. We just need more rage. And then the reap can be like for killing bosses, basically. Oh, even our champion's living now. Okay, okay. Dun, dun, dun. Return 5 consume spells to the top of your draw pile. Double the amount of armor on a unit. Extract 6, apply -666. That's also another choice, but if we have eggs, we can't do this. I really think what I should do, though, is probably put the egg into the Horned Warrior. That way we don't have to worry about losing 8 stacks of charged echoes. We just have a unit that already has multi-strike on it. And then strike, apply, reap, you know, ideally we're gonna have a whole bunch of stacks of charged echoes. This is a little bit of a sweep. We have to tank the damage, but dun, 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 dun. I don't know. I have no idea what this deck is doing. That's the problem. Without getting holdover on these spells, I'm kind of just concerned. But Perfect Insanity is good if you can actually get it played. I'm worried about freaking everything in this gosh darn deck. But I'm gonna take it anyways. I think it's possible that we can play it. Ooh, Demon Fiend. That's so good. Yeah, we're gonna take the Demon Fiend. We can put it inside of another unit and then play it. And we're gonna take card draw because we have an Ascend. And it doesn't matter, with the Ascend, it doesn't really matter how big units are. But I will say, see, now I'm thinking Demon Fiend in the egg, and then when it hatches, it's a multi-strike that has +30 on it by default. We could put it on the Horned Warrior as well, but we can actually fit the Kinhost behind our champion. This is a little bit too big, but because of Cheater's Hand, I guess it doesn't matter what order we draw things in, huh? So would you rather have Kinhost Poopa, or would you rather have Horned Warrior have the Demon? You know, we could just take Demon Fiend. I didn't think about that. So I'm looking at left path, like, oh, we don't have enough money though. We can't get any good upgrades from the shop. But yeah, I'm looking at this and I'm like, okay, Demon Fiend, +30, +30. Dude, I think we want to put this in the egg. I hate it, but I think we want to put it in the egg. Or the Horned Warrior. The Horned Warrior is probably better, isn't it? More room for upgrades, and then also, because it doesn't transform, we can play the Rage immediately. You know, I think that's what we want. Now, what path do we take, left or right? Do we want another unit? I don't think we need another unit if we can meld and then duplicate later. So let's actually go to the right here. Health, artifact, gold. The card removal would be nice, but the top floor gains 1 that cannot be removed. Okay. I think I'm gonna take the other artifact too. Multi-strike on strike, gain 1. You gain multi-strike on this, huh? Okay. Inspire, apply, reap 2. So this is actually a very interesting choice here. We can make you a tank that also gains stat points, or we can, I think we need you to be a tank. I'm sorry about this, Infector, but multi-strike, maybe we can actually start scaling your health a little bit. Now I'm gonna go for the Divine Horde. I wanna see what we get. Consumed restores 5 pyre health. When you heal, you get money, or Dazed 3 melee weakness 1. We'll take Dazed 3 melee weakness 1, thank you. I think we're making something work. I think we are making something work. It's hard, but we're getting there. Porcupine, relentless 13 damage. Spikes 4 on enemy units. Spikes 4 doesn't really bother me. With the exception, of course, that these units are gonna be very spiky, but I think we can do it. Probably going a little bit aggressive on the challenges, but I'll take it. I'll take what I can get. Actually, a Demon Fiend, I think, can just one-shot you. Yeah, so we'll play the Demon Fiend, and we'll play Spine Chief probably at the top. Who are we not going to play? I don't think we're going to play... We'll put the Kinhost behind the Spine Chief. So let's keep Keeper of Echoes for the future. You're just here to do a bunch of damage. So smack away. You're dead. Beautiful. Then we will... Because we have so much energy, I think we can totally do this. But now we want Keeper of Echoes behind our champion so that we get 2 inspire triggers per round of combat. I need to kill you with, I mean, a torch will do it. So what are we not going to play on this turn? We're going to play this. You know what? We can't play Keeper of Echoes yet because we don't have the Ascend. So you can come next turn. Phrasing. You have 180 health? Okay, you're going to be a bit of a tough ask, but maybe not so much. Take 1 pyre damage. I wouldn't mind just actually taking 9 damage off of our Demon Fiend. Or even just killing you, but we're probably gonna get some more fractures in the next turn. Let's not take the pyre health. Hornbreak is a good kill here. Either one. So what are we not gonna play? We have no Ascend, we're not gonna play you. We need to get this Ascend going a little bit faster for sure. Let's buff your damage. I think that will retain when you actually split, but we're not actually really doing much up here, unfortunately. You get this. We might as well play cards. We might as well... Here's the thing. If I play this, it doesn't actually give us any more charged echoes because we're gonna get 1 anyways when we attack. So you might as well just like play it here. Give us an easier time next turn. Nothing's making it through. We're just unable to actually play the card that I want to play, the Keeper. Extract 1. Cannot actually extract, so this is a free play. We need that to be holdover. The egg is hatching, finally. You're dying, which is okay. I think we just want to kill all of these units on all of these floors. And you know what? We'll just wipe you. So yeah, you did maintain the bonus. You're now a 45 times 2. Do we have an Ascend in this deck somewhere? Like, I took the card, right? Like, I remember taking this card. Okay. So, Ascend. Oh, hey, look, he's here now. And now, hopefully, we can start scaling. It took a million damn years to actually get here. You're dying in 1 shot. That's under. You were doing it said you were doing 13 damage. Oh, you've got 3 rage. That would explain it. Well, here's the thing. We're going to be playing a lot of cards. So I think we actually dump Ambient Charge. Because then we can kill you, kill you. You're going to get hit once by the Demon Fiend. Honestly, that's all we could have ever asked him to do. What are we not going to play? Well, we're going to play everything. Spoils. So I think we start here. And then you might as well draw. I don't care if things consume. 104 damage times 2. I need you to be like a sweeper or something. I don't care if things consume because we are just going to, you know, kill you on this turn. There's no reason to worry about the fight lasting any longer, really. So close to perfect insanity. So boss fights, like once we get everything set up, the boss fights seem fine. Grant 1 stack of reach each time it's applied. That's actually pretty good with our multi-strike Reaper out of the egg. I like it. Infused extract, apply Dazed 3 to unit and move it to the back. I think we need that card actually. Broken Memories is also great, especially if you can make it not consume and have spell chain and be innate and all that stuff, because then you can play it with the draw consume card, but like, these all suck anyways. I want these out of the deck. I think we want Soul Crushing Guilt. Dazed 3 helps a lot. I think I'm also gonna take Tiresome Climb as just another way of ascending units. We have no imps, I don't care. Dazed 2. I'm pretty sure that the special ability will still work even when dazed. So yeah, I think just so we have another Ascension card, I'm probably willing to give this a go. And it can daze other enemies. It can daze bosses. It can daze, you know, garbage guys that we want to misalign. We have the energy to play it. Your deck is getting out of hand. Make it thinner, says Lonely Stroll. Look, the deck is getting mighty thick. Oh yes, oh yes. Don't worry, we'll get there. So this is actually a good opportunity, I think, to Hellvent. I think I'm gonna put the Demon Fiend in the egg, specifically because now we have a bit of a synergy with Reap I wanna stick with. So we're gonna put the Demon Fiend in the egg, and then we're gonna put the egg on the top floor and then start doubling it. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Yeah. So, we're gonna start. Let's take a look. What do we got? Upgrade a spell to cost -2. Don't need it. Purge and cost -1, too expensive. Sack a unit. Yeah, we're probably gonna do that. We're not gonna duplicate it 5 times if it shows up. Are we gonna duplicate it once? What are we gonna duplicate if it shows up? Probably Ritual of Batter? Batter? Ritual of Batter! I love bacon. Let's, we should put the Demon Fiend in the, if we're gonna do it. We could, in theory, get a better unit for melding, but like at some point you just gotta do it, right? This way if we get like a, do you want to duplicate this card 5 times? We can, which would be stupid, but you never know. 2020 Purge. Yeah, I mean, we definitely don't want stewards, so let's dump one of them. At least the garbage spells have Inspire, so. Fumika-chan, welcome. No, I have not checked out any captioning stuff on YouTube. I have ignored that because I'm lazy. You know, we don't need to dupe it now. What's coming up in the future? Stable Vortex. What? Duplication right at a Merchant of Steel. Yeah, let's not duplicate now. I don't want to get too many of those in the deck. So let's duplicate something else. Like a... Probably the Ascend, honestly. We need these Ascends to come around so we can build one big floor. The faster they come out, the better. Now, duplicating Ritual Battle is nice because it is so much damage, but we really do need like a quick sweeper, which we're not gonna be able to get. A quick Kinhost with a bunch of rage is also still okay. Doubling up on a Soul Crushing Guilt is also good, but I don't want to extract too much now that we're kind of relying on these eggs, I think, in the future. I think just an Ascend is honestly for the best. I need these Ascends to come whipping around the deck quick. And we're definitely gonna go for even more card draw, I think. So you have Stealth Infinity, which sucks. Enemy units appear in each floor. This is the best floor to do it on. The best the best one, because it's just a bunch of these guys, which are garbage. So we're gonna try it. And we've got good spells, so I think we're okay. And none of them got buffed anyways. Okay, so we're gonna play this, and we probably don't need Ritual of Battle this turn. We can probably, but we have a hidden passage too. I want you at the top, I want you at the top. We don't have to kill any other units on the top floor. Hold a hidden passage for next turn. I kinda like this turn. It's gonna be you. You're taking 6 damage, not a whole lot. We're going to be charged echoing a lot on this floor. In fact, we can kind of do it now. Start here. Why are you only taking 4? Because I'm inspiring you. Good point. We'll take 2 more damage, but we'll actually gain 1 HP out of this. And 1 damage. I'm willing to do it. We took 1 more damage by casting it, but we also gained 1 damage. Weird, I know. So we need the egg and we need hidden passage. What do we not need? Horned Warrior. Dump it. Egg. Ascend. This basically has to get played. Reap 3 does mean we can kill the Collector, or we could ascend it. We're not gonna draw and consume spells, I think. I mean, ascending and dazing like one of these guys does seem pretty good, but then we can't deal with the Collector. Do we even want to ascend the Collector? I mean, it'll die for sure, but I think I just want to do this. Just kill it. Why not? And then you know what? Why not? Oh, I gotta leave the. I can't extract. We gotta leave the eggs. Okay, we'll leave the eggs. You can get 1 kill and make the next floor a little bit easier. Okay, everything's dying. You're hatching, which is beautiful because we need to deal with these guys next floor. Spell. Actually, ascend, spell seems pretty good. What do we not want on this turn then? We're gonna be playing everything. You know what? We can get a torch next turn and play it on the top floor. So we'll ascend you out of the way. Piercing. I think we will just wipe one of you. It's gonna make these guys stronger, but if I kill you, it's easier for us to actually hit you with the big units. So I kind of just want to make sure you go. You know what we need? There's 1 relic that would make this entire run super easy, and it's the one where enemies on the top floor are dazed. If we could get that, this would be the easiest run of all time. So we need to keep that in mind. That is something that we are going to be looking for. By the way, infused. Smack. Infused. You might as well keep infusing on the floor. You might as well die. So we're taking damage, but we have a small heal coming around. Apply infused to cards in hand. Well, we don't need you, so do it again. Actually, we can definitely just buff you at the back. Dun, dun, dun. Infuse and extract 3. I mean, we could play it. Could definitely play it. Taking 16 damage. You know what? Kill you. Now we're taking 12 damage. We're still taking damage, huh? Well, you know what? Why don't we push you to the back? Now we're taking less damage. Sweet. We gained a lot of health on that unit, by the way. Purge Train Steward. I think I want to play this, so. You know, if I play it down here, it'll tank 2 turns, which I think is okay. Oh, you know what we need to do? We need to raise you out of the way. You gotta go so you don't buff the Crystal Cloak. Dude, are we even gonna be able to kill the Crystal Cloak? I certainly hope so. You do 14 damage. I can't keep you alive for 2 turns, so. What are we gonna do here? Oh, probably just that, actually. And then keep scaling on this floor. If we can live long enough, we can stack up enough a reap that this isn't going to be a problem, but I do worry about... oh, we need extract next turn. That's what we need. Yeah, I do worry about doing enough damage. Because you still have 8 turns of stealth, which is 8 turns too many, if you ask me. But this will tank another shot for us. And then we can also get you out of the way. We'll take 1 damage. You know, we probably could have left you there now that I think about it. So you're dying, and it's actually not even that close. It's... I thought this would be a lot closer than it actually is, but in actuality, 14, 14, 14, 14, it's 50, 56. You're killing us on the 5th attack, and then we're attacking you. I get it. Oh, we can't perfect insanity. Whatever. Luckily, we didn't need to, and you had a lot of reap on you. All right, we're making something work, but we're still not quite there. Ancient Resonance. Deal 5 damage to enemy units per shard. You know, it's pretty good. Fill empty with full, apply Ember Drain 1 to friendly units. That's good if we draw it on turn 1. I think we'll take nothing here. There's another card, buff damage per charged echo. That'll be a good one to get if we can find it. We gotta thin out this deck though. We got a lot of garbage. But I do like, I had one run where I took Soul Siphon and I made it innate, so I could draw it on turn 1 before I could play any units, and then we didn't have to worry about the Ember Drain. But I don't think we need it. I think we're fine. We have enough cheap spells that this is not a big deal, I think. Garbage, garbage. Inferno is definitely playable, and on holdover it could actually be very helpful. I think because we have 5 energy, Inferno is totally takeable, and if we get it holdover, we get a holdover, you know? So I definitely want this. Please dump these train stewards, which are garbage. We do have 730 gold. Oh my god. Intrinsic. So we did have the option of taking that card. Now, an intrinsic holdover Inferno is really nice, but we actually don't need this to be intrinsic because of the fact that we have faulty loader. Enemies are already gonna be garbage. We don't need to kill them all on turn 1. Making Inferno 1 is pretty good, but I don't think we need to worry about that. We have the energy. I do think that another stack of multi-strike is really good. These units are gonna be insane when they come out. Upgrading unit with +3 attack per charged echo, that's good. Health on the Horned Warrior could be okay. We might just wanna purge the Horned Warrior though, so that when we duplicate the Kin Host, we just have these units out. So I think I'm just gonna re-roll. Quick. Because we got quick, I actually might take the Horned Warrior and buff him up. Having one unit that we could put Rage on and then have them kill like 1 or 2 annoying units fast is pretty nice. Pretty nice. I still might just dump the Horned Warrior though. We got enough money that we could just buff him up. Let's dump a Train Steward. Let's dump a... I don't think we want Ambient Charge. I don't think we need a Horned Warrior. I really don't. We have to give him health because he only has 5 HP, and then we have to give him quick, and then he'll be able to quickly attack units with rage, but we have targets on this anyways because we've got an egg. takes up draw, but we can easily, the thing is we can easily ascend units, so I feel like because we can easily ascend units, why not just have another unit? That's fine, and then we'll save a little bit of cash for like the next shop. And we don't really want to meld anything together right now, so I think we're just okay with what we have. We're on Fell, oh my god. We're living, we're at least, we're living for now. Spell shield, well, I've got an Inferno. And you gained 20 health, so you went from 70 to 90. Armor Fell is the easiest Fell though, so I'm not worried at all. Reap, extract, extract. Since we can play the extract 1 or the extract 2. Let's save extract 2 for next turn though. I got an idea. We gotta play you. We need to play you, and I think we need to play you here. Yeah, that way we have room for a unit up here that we don't have to worry about ascending immediately. We'll play this. Oh, we can extract anyways. I forgot about that. Well, if we can extract anyways, why not power up this floor for the future egg? Faulty Loader, another good reason to have this is that it does buy us a turn for the egg to come out, which is nice. We can take this next turn. Although we kind of had the energy this turn. So you go there, you ascend, buff. It doesn't really matter who we buff, but admittedly buffing the quick unit does seem like a pretty good idea. Nothing here is gonna have sweep or spikes, so I think we can get away with it. Admittedly, word of the day, it does mean that if we attack fewer times, we're not getting as many free echoes on the floor, but I think that's okay. We have 4 energy this turn, which means we cannot play Inferno yet. That is fine. I will play you and ascend you, and now all of a sudden we're getting that bonus up here. Did that not work on the champion? I think it does work on the champion, I just didn't see it work. We can absolutely hidden passage here. What do we want next turn then? Any sort of reap, so we can cast it on the top floor for now. Let's just send Inferno. Make it easy for the next floor to deal with, I guess, and then goodbye. We have enough damage on the top floor, so I'm not super worried right now. Apply Daze and you move a unit to the back. We want to save this for Relentless, I think. Hello. I don't want you to get quick. I don't want the quick unit to get the rage. I want the Spine Chief to attack. I guess what I'm thinking is that when we hit the final fight and we're dealing with, oh my god, when we're dealing with, no, it'll work. When we're dealing with the Divinity, we're always gonna have a target for the Spine Chief to attack, but then we'll also have that Daze card that we can use to daze Divinity. If we can daze him over and over again, that'll provide us the value we need to not take damage against him. So you gain armor, still I get stronger, so. Oh, I should have played the Consume one, it would have saved us 10 HP. So again, we're gonna save this, I think, for when it's actually appropriate. Or we could actually play it now and then get Daze 5 on the boss. What else are we gonna play on this turn? I like that you're taking 388 damage too. I guess what we'll play is, anything we want? We don't need Hidden Passage. Get that next turn. So yeah, let's daze you, and then let's daze you again. And then we might as well reap you, and then we might as well torch you. So you have 9 stacks of reap, which is pretty good. We can play Inferno, I think that's okay. What do we not play? You know what? Give me this next turn. We don't need it now. I like that he gets the armor before he dies. Well. Now we do get the bonus for inspiring on our champion. Just looked like we didn't, I guess. Perfect Insanity, we can't play it yet, but we will be able to play it when he moves up here. So let's buff. Stack Rage on one unit, might as well. Stack Reap. Next turn. Actually, you have 3 multi-strike. You should definitely get these whenever possible. I'm wrong. I'm very wrong. Just doing that for the maximum possible infusion stacks up there. What do we not need? This is the end of the game, so we might as well dump that. You're dying, but I want to kill you more, not faster. I want to kill you more. So, Perfect Insanity brings you down to half health. You're still dazed for 1 turn. You're actually dying on this turn, which is beautiful. And every time I play a card, you get Reap 3. Or every time I play that card, you get Reap 3, which is pretty good. Double Rage. Double buffs and armor. We don't really have armor. We have rage, but I only have 1 rage card in the deck. I'd rather get that card twice than get this card first and not be able to play it and then not be able to play this card anyways. So I think we don't need this at all. We don't really need this because we don't buff. I don't think stat changes count as a buff. I don't think Inspire counts as a buff. So yeah, we're just gonna skip and go for more card draw, because it's the only thing that I want in this deck right now. We have 5 energy, and we can ascend. So energy and capacity are not even a problem. I do look at card removal, and I eyeball that, because we're going to duplicate next turn, which means we're gonna go to the shop. So we should probably do this first. It's a bit of a waste on the Pyre health, but we can remove some cards. We'll probably go for the Divine Horde as well. So extra multi-strike and more HP, or friendly units have +5 attack per echo. These are actually both pretty good, but let's go down the full Infector path. Helps us to hatch the eggs as well. Double stack. We want this on Soul Crushing Guilt, 110%. Energy's not a problem. This is not a problem. Not a problem, not a problem. Permafrost is tempting. Do we have anything that we need permafrosted? Because we can cheat our hand, I don't think we do. Because if we don't want a card, we just put it on the top of our draw pile. So I think permafrost is a waste of cash, and we don't need to make anything cheaper. Here, I think I want cheap infusion cards. I don't want to get rid of these. I think I will get rid of maybe both Bounding Echoes. Yeah. I want to get to the other cards in the deck faster, I think. And you know what? Give me the artifact. When you summon your first imp, when you play a card with Consume, or your Pyre is healthier. Well, these are all our garbage. I'm actually tempted to skip, because we don't consume anything, do we? What is our, what is our Seraph, by the way? Buff, debuff Seraph? That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. But these are all trash. I guess we'll take 40 Pyre health. I really wish I didn't open this, but you know, you get what you get. And what we got was garbage. Enemy units appear on each floor. We can do this. Mark of Invasion. There's a bit of a shorthand for how much maximum damage you can take when you turn this on. For the first 2 rings, you could take at most like 13 damage. On the second ring, you can take at most like 18 damage. On the third ring, if you don't kill any of the units, Your pyre will take 70 damage, but we have things that can kill units, so this is not a problem. This is the perfect time to do this trial to get 400 gold. We need the gold. Because like every single torch is just gonna wipe a guy up there. Super easy. Not fracture, but that's okay. So we want this. What do we not want? You'll die if you get played here. Take some damage with torch. Kinhost. We're gonna have to do that. I think we're gonna have to dump Horned Warrior. You know what? Horned Warrior will live. He attacks first. So we can play Keeper Echo and Horned Warrior in this floor. Horned Warrior can tank temporarily. Spine Chief, Kinhost at the top, Torch to kill one of the guys on the top floor. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 6 energy. We can't play 6 energy worth of cards, so you know what? Dump Keeper of Echoes, we'll play you next turn. I'll just play like a... Am I gonna play a Fracture up here? No, but we gotta play everything else. Actually, that's not true. We can play Kinhost next turn. And that way we get both the Keeper and the Horned Warrior out on turn 1. What is this guy gonna do? We already have freaking 3 multi-strikes. It's not like the echoes are going anywhere. You know what? That's a good point. Okay. So we're gonna have the Kinhost next turn. You will live. You're gonna hurt, but you're gonna live. I wanna save damage on the Spine Chief. Play the Spine Chief. Extract. We could play Keeper of Echoes here and then maybe Ascend on the next turn, but there's no guarantee we're gonna draw Ascend, but we have 3 in the deck. It's pretty likely. Actually, you know what? Nah, let's do it like this. We'll just Ascend you in the future. So you're getting real... You know what? We could just kill you by playing a Fracture. I actually kind of like that. Oh, he's gonna live with 1 HP. I like that even more now. Okay, okay, everything's going just fine. We definitely do not need a perfect insanity. Get out of here. You got to be played. Don't kill him. We're gonna get 1 charge echo off of him. Instead, you guys are gonna be wrecked on the next floor. I'm not really worried about you. Although, you know what? If we tiresome climb you, that's 2 more echoes on this floor. If we tiresome climb you, you won't add garbage to my deck, but it's 1 energy to purge the card. It's not that bad. In fact, you know what? There you go. This guy will do this. Yeah. Oh, we have melee weakness. It's only 1 more charged echo. Still, I like it. We didn't play Rage, but that's okay. I don't really have a unit to play Rage on, if you can believe that. You're living. If I play anything, you will die. What do we not need? Extract 3, apply Daze 6, push a unit to the back. Perfect Insanity. We don't want to extract. Inferno down here is okay. It's actually really good. So what are we going to play for 1 energy? If I play this, you'll die. That's easy. If I Ascend you, you have spikes. You'll hit the pyre, but not for much. Am I okay letting the pyre take a little bit of damage? Probably, yeah. Yeah. Although, Soul Crushing Guilt pushes you to the back already. So we don't need to Ascend you. Sorry, I'm trying to think here. Inferno down here. Echo Transfer here. Now we need to play Hidden Passage here, which means we'll just knock you to the back and you'll go up to the top floor. So what are we not gonna play? We're not gonna play a Torch. We're not gonna play a Torch. We're not gonna play Perfect Insanity either, so why don't we leave this? Hold on. Yeah, this is fine. Actually, I think we put this. 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4, 3, 4. We should put this on the top. It's playable. 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 And we can also always daze the dude who's gonna live, and then he won't hit the pyre at all. So anyways, this has to be played. This needs to be played. This needs to be played. I think we could have played that in a different order. I think we missed out on a +1/+1. Whatever. Now, you're taking 117. I like that you're taking that much damage. It means that a soul-crushing guilt should deal with you. So what do we not need on this turn? I want Hornbreak to kill you. That's 1. This is infused, we only need 2. So that's 1, 2 energy for the top floor to deal with it. The rest of the energy on the lower floor. We can probably dump, like, a Vengeful Shard. That way it, because we're about to shuffle, I'd rather have this next turn, then we can just dump it again. So, we just need anything. So this, and then we could just do this. I'd rather have the pyre not take damage, so I'm gonna daze you and then you'll die to the pyre itself. I think we'll just do this. Builds up more charged echoes on the bottom floor. I don't know what we need it for, but we're gonna play a lot of cards in this turn. We can play essentially everything. You do need to die. I have 2 cards that I can use to kill you. Let's dump a Fracture for next turn. Because a Torch and a Torch means that you don't add garbage to my deck. Echo Transfer just needs to be played. And then we'll stack up more Echoes. 105 HP on our unit. We need to be able to daze that, that Divinity boss on the Divinity fight, if we can do it. We do not need Hidden Passages, we do not need Tiresome Climbs, we do not need Perfect Insanity, but that's the best one out of the 3 to save, I think. You're not quite dead. Something tells me you're probably gonna die, and then, you know, we should probably just Fracture again. And if you actually do no damage, why don't we kill you? I was gonna say, why don't we ascend you, but why don't we just kill you? Alright. 91 HP. We need more inspiration happening. Perfect Insanity. Oh, we can absolutely play this down here, which is great. So let's hold on to Soul Crushing Guild. Everything else is gonna be played. Extract 6, all right. It makes him slightly stronger, but we get so much value from that. It's worth it. In fact, he took 0 damage. Oh, because there were no echoes there. So he actually didn't get stronger at all, which means we can do literally the same thing again. Oh, that's funny. I like that. I like that a lot. Now he's not going to take reap damage, so he's not going to get stronger. That's fun. We have fun here. You know what? When in doubt, buff up. Now! We don't need this, we don't need anything, you're dead, end turn. Okay, probably should have played those 2 cards. Still. We need another one of these. We need the daze. It's how we're gonna be able to win. Yeah. Return a consume spell to the top of your draw pile, consume, gain energy. Nah. We need another Soul Crushing Guilt, it's really good. Branding Right's also tempting for armor on our champion. In fact, I really like it for armor on our champion. It's not great, but I mean, it's not great at all, but it is a heal for 12, technically. I mean, we draw 8 cards per turn. We get through the deck real fast. Still, these are definitely better to draw because they protect you from damage. But just an armor card is pretty okay. Or we could use it to kill an enemy. It also does 11 damage, which makes it worse for healing, but better for killing. So we definitely need to upgrade units because we have... Wait, no, we don't need to upgrade units. You're already completely upgraded. But I still want to double up the Kinhost Vessel, so we're gonna go left regardless. And we will dump I think at this point we can dump a torch. And a reap. I don't think we need this many. Large stone. I mean, to a certain extent, there's a little bit of why not, because we can just ascend anyways. So, before we do that, let's look at the relics. Demon units get multi-strike 1, okay. I guess it's not gonna work on the Demon Fiend, but it will work on the Horned Warrior, so we'll take it. The spell will consume as played, gain 1. We don't consume cards, so reroll. Rage does not decay. It's not very useful. A random imp, though, I will take. We have a floor that we're not doing anything on. If we get a lucky imp, I'll play him. I'll play him for 1. Spell Chain. It's actually an insanely good card to get. 9 days every time we shuffle is good enough. I think actually Spell Chain, what we would prefer it on is something like Echo Infusion, just for the health. Yeah. Because there's no guarantee we're going to be able to play these. Although we only need 2. Man, you know what? Dude, Dazed to push enemies around and let the pyre kill them if necessary is so good. Is that what we want to Spell Chain? Or should we Spell Chain Echo Transfer, Echo Infusion? I think we have damage covered. Echo Infusion is good. We could also double a card. Like put Spell Chain on something and then double it. You know, we also have intrinsic Spell Chain. Hold up, hold up. No, there's no good intrinsics. Don't have holdover. These are still great cards. I do worry about health on our champion, so Echo Infusion's tempting, but I think Soul Crushing Guilt or Soul Crushing Guilt second form is maybe better. This is 3 energy, this is 2 energy. I think we're gonna take Soul Crushing Guilt. Dazing the big enemy hitters means that we can take less damage. So, I'm gonna go for that. I know, weird play, but I'll take it. And then I'll make you large. Gives us enough money to remove 1 card. Let's remove a torch. Reap can go around Spell Shield. And then we're gonna double up on an egg. Where's my egg? Okay, 115 pack shards. I didn't even look at the pack shards at all, but we could have just taken another option if we needed it. So we have demon units get multi-strike. So our crap multi-strike unit's gonna be a little bit better. An imp per turn. If the imp is energy, we're gonna love it. If the imp is armor, we're gonna love it. If the imp is AoE damage, I think we're gonna love it. So egg, Spine Chief need to be played. Keeper of Echoes, Horned Warrior can't fit on the floor anymore, unfortunately, but that's fine. We need Keeper of Echoes to be out first. We can ascend Keeper of Echoes, so we could... You don't attack, you have 15 lifesteal though. I would like to Horned Warrior up here, I think, just because it would be nice to kill units before they hit us. And we can do it. We could Tiresome Climb the Kinhost Vessel, which I think is okay because when they hatch, they won't have the negatives anyways, and nothing here is gonna actually make it to the pyre. So if anything, we wanna put this on the top of the draw pile. Keeper of Echoes for next turn. We're going to Horned Warrior, Spine Chief. Now we're gonna take less damage because of the Horned Warrior being quick, and then we can Kinhost Ascend, get you onto the floor where you need to be. I don't really care that you're gonna be dazed, it doesn't really matter to me. And then with 1 energy, we can do nothing or take 1 less damage, so sure. And we're attacking the boss, so we are going to be able to gain free echoes off of our champion. And again, you're gonna die because we have quickness. So Soul Crushing Guilt, we want to probably bail on, but we have no Ascend. If we have no Ascend, then what I think we're actually gonna do is we're gonna play Kinhost Vessel and spells that can unlock the egg. I think that's what we're gonna do, and then Ascend it next turn. So let's dump Keeper of Echoes. Weird calls, weird plays, but I think it works. Rage does not get maintained, by the way, when the egg opens. So I'm just gonna play Ritual of Battle, like... I should play it on the champion. Because I don't want the Horned Warrior to get the kills, so sure. Play it on the champion. You're taking no damage. And then... I want you guys to live next turn, because you're fodder for the Spine Chief. So what we're gonna do is we're going to... I could play Rage. Now we're just gonna Fracture up here. Keep that egg opening as quickly as possible. Now, you need to Ascend. Ooh, I can't Ascend you. Bad luck. Hey, Keeper of Echoes, you wanna come back next turn, maybe? Oh, this is also exactly why I wanted the Molting Imp. Thank you. keep that guy alive as long as possible. Echo Transfer can be played. Echo Infusion can be played. Now we can actually build up echoes on this floor. Everything's dying though, so there's no reason to play the Torch, but we can play Fracture. Yeah. Fracture, Torch, stack up the floor. Daze, don't need it. We're gonna be Ember Drain 1, and we're gonna get Ember Drain next turn too. Unless we get Rage, in which case we could, in theory, Rage Horned Warrior to kill this guy faster, which I didn't think about, but I forgot that we even had to deal with Ember Drain at all. But whatever, he's just, whatever. We'll have no energy, who cares? Now, that's probably a bad way of thinking about it. I'll probably Ascend you, actually. So what do we not play? We're not gonna play Inferno. We will play Hidden Passage, and Keeper of Echoes. 60 HP, 30, 40, 50, you will live, barely. Hidden Passage. You know what, we should play this next turn. But we need, yeah, Keeper of Echoes is gonna have to wait, unfortunately. Because I think this is important. And then you need to go up. So I have energy next turn, and then you need to go up. No eggs? Or oh, you've already unlocked. Okay, well then in that case, let me just like smack you once. We took 12 damage, who cares? Mighty Odin, welcome to the stream. How's it going? And ML Burke, hello. How you guys doing today? And Stormworm, hey, thank you very much for the resub. Thank you. Also, Kaka! Totally appropriate video game reference for the game that we're playing. What do we not play? We're gonna play everything except if we can't Ascend, we're not gonna play you. So dump you. We need Rage. Because we have the Sweeper coming up, I am gonna buff the Horned Warrior so that we can actually kill him before he Ember Drains us. I think that's smart. I think if I hit you once, you're guaranteed gonna die. Because we lose... Oh, you're the buff debuff, Seraph. We're probably gonna lose all of our stacks anyways, but I'm still gonna do it. You take this. I can't Soul Crushing Guilt you. I can Soul Crushing Guilt the boss. Do we want to infuse? The egg is gonna hatch regardless of what we play. So I think we do stack. We're also taking damage. You know, I think we actually save our health right now. And then let's leave this one in the deck. In the deck. Aren't all the enemies in this game supposed to have big googly eyes? No, I've disabled that one. Pyre Chomper is a good play here. We have Ascend. We're gonna be playing everything. What are we not gonna play? Rage Imp. Soul Crushing Guilt's better held next turn though. So we can finally play you. And Ascend you. We can play an Imp. We have 5 energy, 5 cards in hand. Get rid of an Imp. We're taking damage a little. And we did lose all of our stacks, so we're gonna get Ember Drained. Yeah, we're down to 99 damage, which is not enough to kill this guy. Yeah, we can't get there. The eggs have unlocked, so what are we gonna do? I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna kill you, reap you, hit you, hit you. I'm starting to now build up echoes on every floor so that I can play those Dazed cards. That's what I want to do. We're taking damage. We have 0 energy. Okay, well, let's play probably this card next turn. And on this turn, we'll do this. What a turn. It's good to see that we can handle everything on autopilot. And the boss has 15 reap. When they get to the top floor, they're gonna hurt. They're gonna feel it. Okay, so we're gonna play this. We're gonna play this. We're gonna play this. I can't kill you. We're gonna be Ember Drained again, which is annoying. Tiresome Climb, we're not gonna play, so let's hold Tiresome Climb, actually. Can I kill you? 27, 50, 18, 18. I definitely cannot kill you. Because you're doing 81 damage, 81 plus 36 is like 117. It's not enough damage to kill you. So I think we daze you for 6. You're screwed. You're absolutely screwed. And then we might as well incant a little bit of healing up here, and then, you know what, we can get 1 additional kill there, and then, you know what, kill you. We actually surprisingly have a lot of spells that we can use to kill enemies, which is great. Soul Crushing Guilt is what we want next turn. Everything else is unplayable, literally. And you're easily dead. I mean, we are clearly gonna be able to do enough damage to kill you. We're healing because every time we attack, we gain an echo, which gives us +1/+1, and also debuffs the boss. Also have more days, and then give me more health, and then give me more stats. There you go. And then you know what? Give me, oh, it does 8 damage already. Right, the base damage is 5, dummy. Give me a little of this, and give me a little of this. I like seeing all those +1/+1s. Oh, it's because I was wondering why I didn't see the +1 over the champion, because it's over here. He's attacking on the right side. It does take a little while to get all the kills, but this should be even easier on the last Divinity because we're always going to be able to attack every turn. And we can survive the first couple of sweeps until we play all of our units. We need to get all of our units, we need to get the dazes out. It actually might be a little bit tough because the eggs are going to suck up all of the echoes for the daze cards, but it shouldn't be that bad. In fact, we can daze him on turn 1, which I think we absolutely have to do, which means that our draw is going to be Kinhost, Spine Chief. You know, we can daze him with Tiresome Climb. Yeah, we can daze him with Tiresome Climb. So save Soul Crushing Guilt for the future. Maybe try to work on it. But if we can play it now, shouldn't we play it now? No, we're gonna get enough infusion later. Just play Tiresome Climb. Can we play everything? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? We can play. We can ascend the egg on this. Well, we don't need to ascend the egg. We can ascend the Horned Warrior, maybe. Is that important? I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we don't have the energy for all that. Okay. Well, in that case, yeah, dump Soul Crushing Guilt. Draw it next turn. Although dealing 5, we don't need to deal 5 damage to enemy units. These guys are trash. They have damage shield, but I'll find a way of dealing with that. Okay. So, Spine Chief, you need to come out. We also need the egg. We also need Tiresome Climb on you, then we don't take any damage. Then we can still play Horned Warrior, which is nice. I think we do. And then I think we also play you because then it'll actually remove all those damage shields. So Horned Warrior got hit. If he dies, he dies. It doesn't really matter, but if we can ascend him, I would like to. It looks like he's gonna die. So, well, you know, I might be able to put a chump blocker in front of him or even daze the boss. What are we not playing? Probably Inferno. We got other stuff to do. Actually, we're not gonna be playing Kinhost because I can't play it. We can't ascend it. Yeah, if we can't ascend it, well, I could play it in front of the Horned Warrior, but I have other things that need to be played on the top floor. I think Horned Warrior is the one unit out. We can dump him if we have to. I'd like to play Inferno down here, actually. It just buys us so much time later. So I kind of like Inferno for 3. This is still free. We're taking no damage. I guess maybe we Soul Crushing Guilt for next turn. We can play Kinhost and then he'll stay alive on the middle floor. Yeah, you know. I guess I kind of like it, so there you go. We'll Kinhost in front. And then we'll just Inferno down here. Then also play Echo Transfer, don't forget about that card. Now we definitely do need a Daze again, but if we get Daze and then hopefully 2 Ascends, that'll be perfect. Didn't quite get it, but we'll play Keeper of Echoes in the future. We have other things to play now. 5 energy. Any Ember Drain coming up? No. Gotta look because you can't freaking see any of the enemies. They're all jam-packed in here like sardines. But I like... Man, we can barely make this work, but we can make it work. I like this. Then we can play this, barely. We can't play this. We actually literally don't have the capacity up here for it. That's fine. You're taking 23 damage. You do need to move up to the top floor. So I think we do that now. You gain armor, what do I care? Now you're dying, I might be able to keep you alive with like either a Branding Rite or a Molding Imp. You're taking 16 damage, you're taking 7. I can give you 12 additional HP, which means that you will have 26. So you'll live if I play Branding Rite. Maybe I'd rather play Hornbreak though and get rid of the spikes. Spikes don't really matter that much. If we're not taking damage from anything else, but we're gonna take damage in the future. Yeah, maybe I'm okay letting you go. It's gonna be hard to keep you alive is the problem. So, you know, I think we do it. I think we just let you go. In which case, you do deal 30 damage in the front, but because we have piercing, let's kill you. That doesn't keep you alive, so I will play this. That was a dumb idea because they're getting 20 armor. Whatever. Okay, there's our other Ascend. We need to play it. So dump. Can probably dump Fracture. We can probably dump Soul Crushing Guilt because we don't need it now. So save this for next turn. Instead, play you, Ascend you. Now we're getting stronger every turn because of the infusion plays. You have a little bit of armor, I don't really care. I do kind of want to murder you though. And I definitely did this in a way that means that I can't murder you, which is very unfortunate for me. I guess we should have played him on the top floor just to get the bonuses, but I don't know. I'm thinking maybe there's a chance I can still get the kill there. Or send you into the pyre, because we're taking 60 damage. Half of that is from the frontline enemy that I accidentally buffed. Push to the back and apply Daze. You guys are actually living, which is very scary. So I do like the Ascends. We'll probably play both of them. What are we not gonna play? I don't think that you're gonna make it. Yeah, you're not gonna make it past the next floor. So we probably wanna save Inferno for next turn. We got a lot of stuff to play on this turn. Yeah. So we need to ascend someone. It's probably worth ascending the Wiltwing just because of the fact that they do deal so much damage. The Pyre will take 10, but then we'll be able to do another maybe 28 damage to these guys. They have, how much armor? 35? That didn't do that much. Yeah. Can't kill him, not with branding right either. You know what, I could just play this to push you back. I think we gotta play it here on you though. Oh, I can't. So we're probably gonna get swept the next turn. If that's the case, then I might play this on you just to push you back. It'll stop garbage from being added to the deck too. Or what about pushing you to the... Right, I can't play it up there. If I can't play it up there, how about you don't play it up there? Play it here. Ascend a unit and apply Daze 2. Rage 5 to friendly units. Rage 5? Oh, that was buffed. Used to be Rage 3. When did it get buffed? Huh. It's actually enough that we get a kill now, which is really nice. So I think I'm going to just get a little bit of armor. I'll take the pyre damage. And we have 160 pyre health. We can do it. Da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Dead, dead. Hitting me, but we can daze you in the future. And Inferno deals really well, like here or here. Hornbreak gets a kill here. Molting Imp does not get a kill, even both of them. Although two Molting Imps and 2 Fractures would get a kill. Actually, would Fracture get a kill? Reap 3? It's 3 times 3, 9. It's 3 times 4, 12. So a Fracture, Molting Imp would kill the Marksman. So next turn we'll probably want Inferno. What a weird play. But I kind of like it. Fracture, taking 9 damage. So then we Fracture, taking 12. Now you're dead. And then 18 damage twice. Multi-strike enchanter? Yeah, go, get out of here. Honestly, that's a pretty good turn. Ba, 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 ba. You're trash, even if you sweep. Yo, I would really like to get my Daze cards. Oh look, there they are. Oh, that's the Purge version too, and it's still coming up. I would like to play Inferno. We don't have to play Inferno though. Because of the Wiltwing, I think I will though. It saves 30 HP, so if we're gonna play that, we'll probably play Ritual of Battle for the Rage, in which case we, on the next turn, probably want a... Doesn't matter, Fracture or Torch. Take a Fracture, I guess. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, this seems pretty good. Buff you, because you're the furthest back multi-striker. We really do need that Daze card to show up, though. We gotta daze this boss again. I didn't think it would take this long to get them. There they are. And now they're not gonna shuffle. Beautiful. Perfect Insanity. We can definitely kill the boss with it if we want. This guy, rather, the High Priest. Doesn't seem like a bad idea. But if we don't do that, we can actually kill the Wiltwing, which is probably more important. Oh, Hornbreak will do it. Okay, so Hornbreak. So we're gonna play Soul Crushing Guilt here, times 2. You know, I could just play Soul Crushing Guilt here. But hold on, if we're gonna play Soul Crushing Guilt up here, we can play 2 of them, maybe even 3 of them. What do we want next turn? That's always the question, isn't it? What do you want to see next turn? I guess Perfect Insanity. So we'll play everything else we got now. So Hornbreak you. Daze 3, Daze 3. All right, how about Daze 3? Still taking 20, huh? Didn't save me as much health as I thought it would, but we'll do it again. Now you're Dazed 6. We could do it again if we play a Torch, but I want to see what's going on down here first. Just a bunch of spell shield that we can't really do anything with. This doesn't seem very bad at all. In that case, keep the days going for 1 turn longer, and then Extinguish, Vengeful Shard. Triggers when you play a spell. You know, you might as well play this, I guess. Makes us stronger. Our champion only has 54 HP though. They're getting kind of weak, unfortunately. But I do like Inferno down here. That's a gimme. Actually, up here it gets a lot of kills, but these guys, they scale. Oh, but you know what? We never have to fight these enemies. They literally will move up to the middle floor and never attack me because we're gonna be on the last wave anyway. So we should definitely Inferno here. Pyre Chomper is okay, Fractures are okay, Perfect Insanity, we can totally play it. So what do you not want to see? Probably Weight of Contrition. Probably Hidden Passage. Again, like if the middle floor is gonna die anyways, we don't need to worry about it. And this card we don't need at all, so. We're gonna have the energy to play everything, is the thing. Oh no, you gain 10 armor. So we can just dump this. Suppose we'll just keep stacking these reaps on you. You're taking 600 damage. You will die and we will win, which is beautiful. You are gonna add garbage to my deck, so I will play that on you. Anyways, we got it. It's not even really reap damage, it's more just like, hey, I've given you enough days that you can't do anything. You are stuck, you lose, good day, sir. I'll just daze you for the heck of it. All right, a successful run. I only wish I could be, you know, as good at the Morsel Umbra dying on like the 2nd turn, but it worked. It worked, we got it done. Good stuff. Maybe not literally the streak being maintained, but you know what? At least I, you know, got a couple of cards mastered, and we have a couple of wins in sequential videos. We needed the victory too. Yeah, Umbra. Where's Umbra? Umbra. So, and Stygian, oh my god, Stygian primary champion has no victories. That's funny. But yeah, We'll get there. It'll take a while, for certain. But Umbra and Stygian, they're certainly probably the weak point. Hellhorn does well to a small extent, but I do like the Wormkin. I think they're pretty fun. I like building up those charged echoes. That was a good run. Anyways, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more, check me out on Twitch. If you want to go live, support the channel, any of the links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Monster Train.